Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today is the day 28 of June Lit Coding Challenge and the problem is reconstruct itinerary. So let's read the problem statement and try to understand the problem. So given a list of airline tickets represented by pairs of departure and arrival airports from and to, reconstruct the itinerary in order. All of the tickets belong to a man who departs from JFK. Thus, the itinerary must begin with JFK. So notes, important notes here are: if there are multiple valid itineraries, you should return the itinerary that has smallest lexical order when read as a single string. For example, the itinerary JFK and LGA has a smaller lexical order than JFK to LGB because LGA is smaller in lexicographically than LGB. All the airports are represented by the three capital letters as per IATA code. You may assume all tickets form at least one valid itinerary. So one must use all the ticket once and only once. So here this problem is basically finding a Euler path in a graph, directed graph. So I took an example one here and created a graph. So as we need to start from the airport JFK and we have to visit all the edges. If we go from AFK JFK to MUC, then MUC to LHR and LHR to SFO and SFO to SJC. So this is a one of the Euler path, green one, where we covered all the edges. So let me explain you first what is Euler path. So Euler path is in the graph is the path where we have to visit all the edges at least at once and we can cross the vertices more than once. So here in this problem what we can do, we are treating our airports basically as graph vertices, these vertices, and the tickets which is given us from to from and to. So this ticket 1 is given as a from JFK to MUC, then this is the edge of our graph which is directed from JFK to MSC. So this is how we have to first construct the graph and then apply the Euler path to finding algorithm. So in this problem, like it is already mentioned here, there must be at least one valid itinerary, so we don't have to validate the whether this graph has Euler path or not. Otherwise, in general, if it is not mentioned, we have to find out whether our graph is consist Euler path or not. Based on this condition is here, like if we have directed graph, in that case the condition for existence of Euler path, so at most one vertex has out degree. So if you see this one for the vertex MUC, for the vertex MUC, this is out degree, this is out degree, and this is the in degree from the J. So here out degree minus in degree is 1, at least one vertex should have. So here if we see JFK itself is satisfying this condition, and another condition is there must be at most one vertex where in degree minus out degree should be 1. So if you see SJC where we have only in degree and no out degree, so this is our out in degree minus out degree condition, satisfying in degree minus out degree set condition, which is 1, and all other vertex have equal in and out degree. So if we see the intermediary vertex, so this is in degree or out degree of this one is 1 1 1 1, and this also 1 1, and this also 1 1. So this graph from the given example 1 flights and tickets, we airports and codes, it's satisfying the Euler path condition. So we have a Euler path where which is starting vertex is our JFK, that is what we have to start, and the terminal state is SJC. So the output of this itinerary is JFK and then MUC. After that we will go LHR and LHR to SFO and then SJC. So this is our itinerary order of the airports. So how we can solve this problem? So we can solve using the DFS, which starts from here. So one more important thing, as from the note here in the problem we have to return lexicographical order, a smaller one. So what we can do, we can implement the graph using the, so let's start implementation. So we will create a graph using string and this priority queue based on the adjacency list, and we will use here priority queue tq. So why priority queue? Priority queue is because we, this will automatically handle the lexicographically order, because we will visit the airport on that order itself. So here we will have, let's say, call it flights, and then we will create a path linked list of string data type, which is path. So this, let's make this to variable as a global, so that our recursive DFS method can also use. And now initialize these method, flights is equal to new hash map, and then path is equal to new linked list. After that we have to construct our graph, build graph here. So we will iterate through all the tickets for list of string ticket t in tickets. So here now we will check if flight put if absent the vertex, the departure vertex, which is t dot get of 0 comma new priority queue. Priority queue, and then flights dot get the t dot get of the, then add t dot the destination vertex, which is 1. So this is how we build the graph, and then we will call internal method DFS from start from JFK, and in the end we will return the path. So here we will create a private void DFS method where we will get a string airport, departure airport, then first we will get all the arrivals from that departure. So arrivals from that departure we will get from the flights dot poll, sorry, this should be get with the given departure. So we got all the arrivals. Now we will just check if arrivals not equal to null and arrivals is not empty, Once we get that, we will again call the DFS for arrivals dot poll, the all the arrivals stops, and in the end we will update our path dot add first departure stop. So this is what the implementation. Let's run the code, and it is running and we are getting correct answer. Let's submit this. It is accepted. So what is the time complexity? So here we are iterating all the tickets. So let's say ticket has total a number of edges capital E, and then this priority key also taking log of E time to insert. So the time complexity of this is, solution is log of O of E log E, where E is tickets dot length. So we can solve this problem in iterative as well using the stack. For that you should try yourself. If you face any doubt, you can ask me in comment section, or I will share the code as well in the description. Thank you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.